Oh, it's me again. Um, do you guys know how you've seen these videos where people will read off, like people are asked these random questions and then they read them off and like record their answers or whatever on YouTube. But that's what I'm doing. If you didn't understand that, but anyway, I found this list of 25 just off the wall random questions, and I wrote them down. You can see there's one page, there's 25 of them, there's the other page. Anyway, there's 25 of these questions, and I'm going to read them off and give you my answers, and this will be my way of basically putting myself out there, making myself vulnerable to opinions, and for anybody who's watching this to know a little bit about me. Alright, so here I go. Number 1, do you have any pets? Yes. My house is a freaking zoo right now. My mom has a cat named Chessie. I have a Chihuahua Terrier mix named Leia. And then I also have 2 other cats. One is a long-haired white cat named Valo, named after the lead singer of Him, Ville Valo. I named him Valo. And then I have another cat who she's called a Tortie, but she has long hair, and her name is Miyoki. And I thought I just made up a random name for her when I was naming her. I wanted something very, very original, and I think I got it, but then I looked it up on the internet after I'd done named her and started calling her that. That Miyoki, I think, is Japanese for milk. Let that sink in. Okay. Question number 2. Name 3 things that are physically close to you. Well, my phone is right in front of me. I'm sitting on my bed. I don't have any of my cool stuff around me right now. Oh, well, I have this little treasure box. I'm not opening it. But, yeah, that's 3 things that are physically around me. What is the weather like right now? Number 3. The weather right now is cold. It's dark because it's 10:23 at night. It's dark and it's kind of cold because it's October. But today it was kind of rainy. It rained a little bit, and it was windy. But other than that, it was actually a really pretty day. I mean, it wasn't bad. I wore short sleeves today. I think the high was like 70. It's good weather. I wish it was like that all year round. Number 4, do you drive? Yes, I do. And if so, have you ever crashed? Yes and no. I've never totaled a car, but I got my license when I was 17 years old. I was a junior in high school. I was the first one of my friends to get their license, but I had only had my license maybe a week, and I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and this old woman comes around the turn around the building and just plows into the back of the car, and I'm freaking out. I got people on my left trying to shove hamburgers into my window, and then I've got this old lady behind me cussing me out because she says I backed into her. I hadn't moved. The car was in park. So that happened. Then when I was pregnant with my first son, Eric, and this also happened at McDonald's, me and my husband at the time were in going into the parking lot at McDonald's, and this old lady just stopped in front of me. And again, it was an older lady. She stopped in front of me and just threw her car in reverse and gunned it. Totally came up and hit the end of the car. Again, it didn't total it, didn't even dent it or anything, but it freaked me out so bad. And she just acted like it was no big deal. And I'm like, lady, you totally just ran into me. And so I made her feel really bad because, I mean, I was I want to say 6.5, 7 months pregnant, I got out of the car. She was really mean to me until she saw I was pregnant. And when I got out of the car, she realized I was pregnant. And then I started faking contractions to make her feel even worse for hitting me. I'm proud of that moment. I don't care what anybody says. That was my crowning achievement. Yeah. Other than that, those are the only two vehicular things that have hit me. I have hit a couple of animals. I live in a very rural county, and there are a lot of wildlife. This is so horrible. I hit a baby deer. A baby deer still had its spots. I killed Bambi on interstate going about 75 miles an hour. That was fun. Not really. I hit a raccoon once. I hit a skunk once, which was not fun. I suggest if you brake for any animals, brake for the skunks, because you will never get that smell out of your car. That smell stayed in my car for every bit of 3 days. It was horrible. And I purposely ran over a squirrel because I hate squirrels, and I'm trying to get comfortable right now. Okay. Number 5. What time did you wake up this morning? I woke up, I want to say 10:30. Only because my son, Eric, he's with his dad right now, so I had nobody to take care of. Nobody was depending on me, so I slept in a little. No big deal. Stayed up last night late, and I slept in a little this morning. I was still up and ready to do everything that I had to do that day. Well, today. But, yeah, I see nothing wrong with sleeping in every once in a while. I mean, everyone needs that extra rest. Number 6. When was the last time you showered? Last night. I take my showers at night because, you know how most people, showers will wake you up. You know, they help you wake up and start your day if you take one right first thing in the morning. But to me, showers, especially the hotter they are, the shower relaxes me enough to help me fall asleep. So if I take a shower in the middle of the day or right as I'm waking up, I'm sleepy and cranky the entire day. So I always take my showers at night and go from there. Number 7, what was the last movie you saw? I think it was Reservoir Dogs. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's directed by Quentin Tarantino. It has Steve Buscemi, Harvey Keitel, Michael Madsen, Quentin Tarantino, Chris Penn. He's in it as well. Amazing movie. Amazing. It was, I love anything Tarantino does. I love him. But yeah, I watched that. I know, it's not a movie that you would think a girl like me would watch, but I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. Number 8. What does your last text message say? Okay, when I was writing these questions down, I was also mentally answering them, but I wasn't writing my answers down. But when I got to this question, I went and looked, and I'm not repeating my last text message. There's nothing you can say or do to make me do so. You don't want to know. Number 9, what's your ringtone? My ringtone, I think, is just one of the ones that came with my phone. I have different text tones. My ringtone, no one ever calls me, so I never hear my ringtone as much as I hear my text tones, and I'm pretty sure my text tone is, if you've ever played Skyrim, you'll know about this, but it's one of the Dovahkiin shouts, Fus Roda, and it's like, Fus Roda! Yeah, that's my text tone. My ringtone is, I think it's just a regular ring. Number 10, have you ever been to another country? Nope. Number 11, do you like sushi? Absolutely love it. Love sushi, but it has to be fresh. I can't see how eating a raw piece of fish sitting at room temperature, I don't see how that's possibly safe. So yeah, I only like it fresh or if it's been refrigerated. Number 12, where do you buy your groceries? At the Walmart. Wally World, as we like to call it around here. Number 13, have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? Yes. I take melatonin, and it's an herbal supplement. It's not obviously, it's not like a medication. It's just a supplement because your body naturally produces melatonin. Melatonin is what your brain releases that makes you feel sleepy. It's this hormone that your brain releases that makes you feel sleepy, and melatonin is that hormone. So you're basically just overloading your brain with all this melatonin, and it helps you fall asleep. A lot of people who work overnights take it because it's so hard for them, and my mom's like this especially. It's hard for them to work all night long at night and then come home with the sun up and try to sleep during the day with the sun up. Because, I mean, our brains are hardwired to fall asleep with the sun going down and wake up when the sun goes up. But with people who work overnights and stuff like that, it's completely opposite. And it's harder for their brain to release that melatonin because there's so much light. If that made sense to you, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Number 14, how many siblings do you have? Big 0. I'm an only child. And sometimes I preferred it that way, and sometimes I didn't. Like, I remember when I was younger, I'd get bored. I never really had anybody to talk to or hang out with or anything, or play with, because not even like my cousins were all so spread apart when it comes to age. I'm thinking, because I'm number 3 of 5 grandchildren, and the cousin that's older, like one older than me, I think there's like a 7 or 8 year age gap. And then after me and the cousin that was born after me, there's a 10-year age gap. So, I mean, I never really had any children in my family, any kids around my age in my family. So that was kind of always really depressing in a way. I mean, but I'm the type of person now that I prefer, like a lot of times I prefer to be alone. I prefer to be just by myself. Like right now, I'm the only one in the house, and I absolutely love it. Love being the only one here sometimes. Sometimes. Other times I'm just sitting here like, man, I wish somebody would come over and just randomly knock on my door and hang out with me. But, yeah, but I liked being an only child. It was fun. Well, it is fun. I'm still the only child. Number 15, do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I have neither because I'm broke. But hopefully soon I'll be getting a laptop. And then it'll make doing all of this a lot easier. Number 16. How old will you be on your next birthday? 28. I was born in 1985. I will be 28 on my next birthday. Number 17. Do you wear contacts or glasses? I wear glasses. I haven't always worn glasses. I've only been wearing these for probably 2.5 years, maybe 3 years at the most. I hate the eye doctor. Anything that goes in or around my eyes, like I can put makeup on and everything, but I'm fine. But anything other than that, anything near my eyes freaks me out. Like I get terrified. So I hate going to the eye doctor, and I mean, I won't even let them hardly look at my eyes every time I go. So me putting a contact in my eyeball is just not happening at all. So I don't mind wearing glasses. I like them. I mean, sometimes it sucks when it's raining and I'm constantly cleaning them, but I flatly refuse to put anything into my eyeball. So it's glasses. Glasses are, I can't see. Number 18, do you color your hair? Yes, I do. I don't even remember my natural hair color. I'm pretty sure it's like black or brown. But anyways, I've had black hair. I've had black with like brown with blonde highlights. I've had pink hair. I've had purple hair. I've had blonde hair several times. I've had bright red hair. I've had blue-black hair, which is so black that it kind of looks blue. Right now, I actually just dyed my hair last night. And right now, it's burgundy. But so my hair was dark to begin with, so I kind of just put burgundy on top of the dark brown that I had put in there maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Number 19. Tell something you are planning to do today. Well, since it's pretty late in the evening now, I'm not planning to do anything other than upload this video, probably get something to eat, and pass the hell out. Because I'm really tired right now, if you can't tell. But yeah, that's I've already done everything I need to do today. I'm not doing absolutely nothing tomorrow. I'm doing absolutely nothing tomorrow, which is going to be a good, well, yeah, it's going to be a good feeling. Number 20. When was the last time you cried? 3 months ago. What is your favorite pizza topping? Number 21. Pineapple. Pineapple and ham, probably. With bacon. Bacon. I know, I'm such a fatty. I love bacon. I can't help it. Number 22. Hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers. FTW for the win. I love cheeseburgers. People who prefer hamburgers over cheeseburgers are not people I want in my life. Never trust somebody who prefers a hamburger over cheeseburger. They're crazy. Unless they're lactose intolerant, then whatever. 23. Ever have an all-nighter? Well, yeah. Who hasn't? That's just a stupid question. Well, they're all stupid, but yeah, totally had an all-nighter. I've had all-nighters and then gone to work an 8-hour shift. Try that. Number 24. What is your eye color? My eye color is green. I don't know if you probably can't tell, but anyway, my eyes are green. When I was born, they were blue, which is weird. But now they're green, and under certain lights, lighting, they look blue, but with like brown specks around the irises. It's weird. And number 25. Can you taste the difference between Coke or Pepsi? Well, yeah. Coke and Pepsi have two totally different tastes. I've always been a Pepsi fan myself. I prefer Pepsi over Coke. So, but yeah. That was the answers to my 25 random, totally useless, getting to know me better questions. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'm always open for any topics of discussion for my next video. Somebody let me know something, because I have nothing. I know nothing. So send me some suggestions or whatever. Subscribe to my channel, and you guys have a nice night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.